We back again, show 601. Woo, we gonna try to get Prince Po back on the line. See what's hoodie. WRFG.
Yes, sir. What's good?
What up? This Prince Po?
Yes, sir.
What up, brother?
What's up?
We got a right to know.
Peace. We definitely do.
That joint. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm just jumped straight in.
Yeah.
What was on your mind?
Radio, you know, we here, we doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Much appreciated.
So what's up with you, fam?
Man, I can't call them blessed, true living.
For sure.
You know, and I'm just humble and grateful to be here with y'all right now.
No doubt.
So many wonderful things going on, and all we doing is just counting the blessings. You know, when we sit down and pray about what we got, not what we want. So
exactly.
We move forward.
Exactly. For some people that may not know who Prince Poetry is, run down a brief history.
Legendary organized Konfusion, Prince Po, Foul March. You know, it is what it is. We're gonna let it do what it do.
Right, exactly. From Southside Queens, South Jamaica Queens. What part?
South Jamaica Queens, 40 Projects, Stand Up Queens, New York City. We here.
For sure. So lately, what have you been up to solely?
Well, you know, actually the album is finished. I got with legendary producer. Oh no.
Okay.
The little brother of Madlib, but this dude is just like extraordinary, and he's you know they say we only use 10% of our brain. I think this dude is using like 17.
Wow.
For real? You know, it's been quite a journey, and we finished the record, and we don't have a title yet, but I mean we got an organized Konfusion song in there called Smash.
That's you and Monch? You and Monch on it?
Yeah, me, Monch, and OC.
Oh, you getting sick.
And it's so not what nobody expects. You know, it's like the 60s Cotton Club meets 2013 Autobots.
Word.
Really?
Word. I'm excited to hear that. When will that come out?
We're looking for a September release. You know, we found a company that really believes in real music and inspiring people, and we found it comfortable to stay in that zone. So, right now we're about to shoot a video for the organized joint.
Okay.
We might have some assistance from legendary producer Rock Waller.
Whoa.
He's getting into producing videos, and he might be shooting the New York side of that. But I'm just blessed, man, humble and grateful. Hanging my head is humility. I appreciate y'all having me on Boombap Radio. We reaching out, ATL and all surrounding area. Stand up.
You already know. But real quick, let's rewind back. Let's go back to like when did Organized Konfusion officially come out? What year was that?
We officially came out in '91.
Okay.
A dude named Casualty and Funky Klein, God bless his soul. They believed in us. We was, at that time, hip hop was about contributing something new to the art and culture. A lot of people don't understand that hip hop was the outlet for us not to sell drugs and not to go the negative way. And it seems like now, they're glorifying that, which is all good. That's what people do, but that's not what we do. We stand for the struggle and the outcome of where we can go and what's the next step. And that's what we try to contribute, that it was about contribution, because, everybody's hip-hop, from the writers to the radio stations to the listeners. Without the listeners, without somebody listening, I have no voice. So, we doing it.
Exactly.
Nice.
Do you, what kind of impact do you think Organized, as you look back, has had on the game? What kind of impact do you think y'all have had on the game?
Well, the one of the most important things we wanted to impact on was to not be afraid to show your intelligence coming from the hood, because everybody look at the hood as ignorance, and the honest aspect about it is you can't get out the hood without no intelligence. So we got the adversities against us, and being that poverty is a big thing, and and the economy is what it is, and it's set a certain way. we just wanted to let cats know that it's cool to be intelligent and it's cool to think.
Exactly.
Because, you know, your mind's a powerful thing. So we wanted to show that. We wanted to show that, and we wanted to share that. We wanted kids to be able to expunge on that. And thank God that it you know, it made it through, that we was able to like play our part, because, you know, everybody plays a part of hip hop. You know, it's a way of living. You know, it's our culture, it's our freedom. You know, and we came a long way. So I'm thankful.
Exactly. I got a quick story. I remember maybe when Extinction Agenda came out, I was a shorty, and
I was about
y'all,
to say that. I was about to get into that.
Y'all inspired me to, and this is weird, y'all inspired me to pick up like what was that, trigonometry book. I mean, from some of your lyrics, I picked up, actually I was rhyming, I picked up a trigonometry book just because of the depth of your lyrics and your delivery. I picked up a trigonometry book, was looking for words in that.
Yeah.
Off the Extinction Agenda album, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the influence.
I still have memories of that show. I don't even know what year that we was together.
Yeah, it was at the warehouse.
Amazing. It wasn't even like a show. It was like a time capsule opened up.
Yeah, I could honestly.
Amazing
like
show, man.
Y'all was down here maybe 9'4", 9'5". I just remember Monch. That's when he was chubby. He had the big suits that you get in when you get in the sewer or whatever.
Yeah.
You had the head,
the light goggles on. Yeah. It was like a time capsule pop open. I was just mesmerized, man. It was crazy.
Yeah. So
the game has changed. I mean, at that point, it was about like, you know, trying to contribute and come up with something different and new.
Yeah.
Now it's, you know, it's different. That, you know, it's cool to just like emulate and sound like somebody. But back then it was about, what are you going to contribute to this movement? You know, hip hop was a movement. You know, when they said, "Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head."
Mm-hmm.
That was about, you know, we had friends that sold drugs and did negative things, but we was trying to find the outlet. And hip hop was an outlet, and they thought it wasn't going to go nowhere. And then once it started selling more than rock music, it became a problem. And we're here now. And my thing is, you know, we just wanted cats to know that there's so many elements that come from outside the hood, as they say, you know, the ghetto. You know, we was kids that went to art school, and we always expunged on, you know, sharing our creativity, and that's what it was all about. Just like, you know, being able to contribute. And, you know, I'm thankful, man. You know, this game is crazy, but, you know, it was our outlet, and it still will be our outlet, and we're gonna remain keeping it, you know, funky and sporadic. You know, we had cats like Rick James and Roy Ayers and you know, Shaka Khan, you know, and it's just the music that we grew up on, and all we did was just take it to another level and just in a different way, you know, so.
Exactly. Coming up, as far as MCs, who were some of your influences?
Definitely Kool Moe Dee.
Word.
Rakim.
Okay.
Big Daddy Kane. Biz Markie. You know, everybody doesn't have to be lyrical, but it's, you know, speaking on what you said a few minutes ago, like, you know, we have lots of literature from the Quran to the Bible to the Torah, and words can be changed easily and really give a person, you know, a different visual. But you can't tell somebody 8 + 8 is 17, and you know, when y'all said y'all play numbers, that's like one of my favorite songs, because, you know, everything is based off of mathematics, and you can't change numbers. You can't possibly fool somebody and tell them that 1 + 1 is 8.
Nope.
You know, so we had to do that so people can understand, like, numbers. You know, through numbers, you can figure out your history of your family. You can figure out, like, what's going on in society. You know, and it's just like, you know, we just wanted the cats to know, like, you know, whatever you're curious about, don't be afraid to be curious about it, because you should know, you know, and that's where, you know, I Got a Right to Know comes in, because you got a right to know a lot of things, because you're here, and you should know why you're here, and how can you become an impact on this life and existence of who we are as people.
Exactly, exactly. That's amazing, an amazing approach, an amazing reality that I would have never kind of thought that's the angle that you were coming from, and I appreciate that because it's important for people that have laid the foundation, have came up through this game to continuously. Provide a direction, a message for the music to keep going because we get the misnomer that hip hop is dead, and that wears on me. And I was talking to Crush last week about how people just think it is dead and it's not dead. When you got Prince Poe, just dropping it, how you just dropped it. And coming from where you came from, and the infancy of you starting was about expanding people's mind, through lyricism and through other angles. And 20 years later, you're still on that. That's amazing. That's what hip hop does. So you're a walking example where hip hop is. You know what I'm saying? So how can it die? You know what I'm saying?
Well, when Nas used it, we built with that cat on that situation. That was just like a shock value type of title. And he wasn't taking it as literal, and the sad thing is that people take things too literal instead of actually doing homework and research and find out why and when. The same way we used to look at album covers and figure out, like, why did this person draw this album cover like that in comparison to the message he's trying to get across on the record. So, hip-hop can never be dead because we still have a fight. We still have a struggle, and we still part of a movement. We still got our babies, not getting the proper education and not eating properly and not getting the proper medical attention. So, it's always been a struggle. We live inside a system, which is controlled by the powers that be. And we wanted to contribute something that can give people a vision of promise so that they can feel like, I might have had a bad day today, but tomorrow's a new day and I'm going to fight tomorrow again. And, and what people don't realize is that the predecessors paid these costs with their lives. You know what I'm saying? If, we didn't have the Medgar Evans and the Martin Luther Kings and the Malcolm X's, cats wouldn't be able to just jump in their car and just drive off and just go where they want to go.
Exactly.
So, like, they paid with their lives, and now we're paying with our stories and our cries. Western songs, they sing a story of something that touched their heart, and that's what hip hop is doing now. Or what, at least I would say that that's what hip hop is supposed to do.
Exactly.
Is just touch on people so that they can see that this is a movement. This is not against no people. This is about, like, fair, equal opportunity. Can we get a chance to evolve and grow into the powerful beings that God made us to be? And it's not even a deep thing. It's very simple. So. That's the part we try to contribute, and I just appreciate the love, man, because it's still I'm still not satisfied with the songs that I made. I feel like I still haven't got my point across yet. So I know the hip hop is never going to be dead. Like it can't be dead if you're alive, because your struggle is what it is, and your situation is what it is. It bugs me out. Like I'm listening to like I like 2 Chainz when he says like 1 or 2 lines, but when cats say all my dudes is rich as, like, none of my dudes is rich. But all my dudes is poor, and they listen to that. So it's like, really,
Word. Wow. Let me ask you this question. What
amazingly stated, man.
Exactly. What is Prince poetry afraid of? What puts fear in your heart?